Hey, Motorman here, and I'm at Newport Richey Harley-Davidson, and I'm about to take this brand new CVO for a ride. First thing I notice, tank has got sort of these ridges in it, so it is a different style from any of the other touring motorcycles, as are the bags, and they appear to be quite a bit wider than the stock Harley-Davidson touring bags. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, for sure that looks a little bit bigger. I'm not sure if these are bags that go inside, you put your luggage in, you take out the bags and bring it into your hotel room. I'm not sure if that's standard with the bike or something that the dealer ordered. I like how they integrated the tail lights on this motorcycle. And of course you got speakers in the bags. It's an all new stereo system. And the 121 motor. Fairing is also different. Different style to it. It looks similar, which is a good thing, because I always thought the Batwing fairing looked pretty cool, but this does as well. And again, they integrated the lights into the fairing. Pictures don't do this color justice. It is a silver color, nicely pinstriped, very tastefully done. Whole new airbox as well. And the screen here is gigantic. I'm not going to go through all the features of it, because generally the more features, the more difficult it is to figure out until you get yourself familiar with it. But it is a totally different look than any of the other Harley touring bikes. Of course, this has the Screaming Eagle pipe standard. Got a nice sound to it, especially for stock pipes. I can see all the hand controls have been changed on this bike as compared to the other touring models. This bike, of course, does come with ABS, cornering ABS, traction control, everything that you could want in a modern touring motorcycle. From what I understand, this bike has dropped about 35 pounds over the standard touring motorcycles. Feels just as nimble. Lean angle on these bikes are 32 degrees, which is the same as the Ultra, and a little bit more than a Street Glide, because the Street Glide has the shorter shocks on the back. Boy, this is ultra smooth motor. Now, I can't take my regular route, which is about 10 or 12 miles, because they asked me to, kind of keep the mileage down on it. So I understand. Bike is over 40 grand, and nobody wants to spend that kind of money on a bike with, 100 miles or something on it. I don't blame them. This bike really moves. Seats on the firm side. That's a good thing, because you get a really cushy seat. It feels good initially, but about an hour later you're hurting. I would imagine they put the best designers they have on this entire motorcycle, especially the seat, I would guess. Yeah, the bike sounds good. I mean, this is, I should ride it back to back with my bike because it feels even smoother than my 2022 Street Glide ST, and I always thought that that was very smooth. Brakes are very good, as are all the new Harley-Davidsons. Brembos, of course. They've had Brembo brakes now since, I believe, 2008. And these are the most powerful brakes yet on a Harley-Davidson. I have a good view over the windshield. This is also something new. And you have a flap here that's adjustable, so you can direct the wind wherever you want it. I'd like to try the radio, but because of copyright infringements, I can't do that. This also, by the way, has hill hold, which I've got on my bike, and I never thought anything about it, but it does come in handy. You're on a hill, you want to dig into your pockets or something, or just press hard on the front or the rear brake, and it holds the bike there. As soon as you go to let the clutch out, it releases the brake. Steers real nice. Low profile tires, front and rear. I think they're 19-inch. Right now, folks, it's about 95 degrees here in Florida, with a feels like temperature of 110 and extremely high humidity. But that only lasts for 6 months. The other 6 months of the year is great here in Florida. I don't feel that variable valve timing, and I don't want to rev this bike too much. I think it's supposed to stay under 3,000 RPMs. But, oh man, it's got all kinds of power. I'd say this feels as smooth as a Gold Wing, and that's a 6-cylinder motor. This is still a V-twin. Oh, I like this big storage area. I don't care how big your phone is, it's going to fit in here. So overall, on this very short ride I took the bike on, it's a very smooth, likable motorcycle. Handles beautifully, lots and lots of power. And you should know, not every dealer's got one of these, but Newport Richie Harley-Davidson has this motorcycle in stock. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. All right, I felt I needed to say something about this because I know I'm going to get a lot of grief from people in the comment section. They're going to complain about the price as if I set the price. I didn't set the price. The CVO models have always been the top of the line, and they're very expensive. It's true. They're not for everybody. They're for the person that could afford $45,000 or $50,000, whatever it may be, for a motorcycle. So it's a very small audience. That if it makes you mad because of that, because you really want one, but you can't see spending that kind of money, or your wife will divorce you, whatever it may be, that's just the way it is. It's a great motorcycle. Come October, during Biketoberfest, I'm going to be going out to Daytona, and generally Harley-Davidson offers me any motorcycle I want to cruise around for the day, so I'll give a much more detailed report on that. But don't complain to me about the price. Yeah, I think it's a high price. Is it worth it? That's really up to you.